Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Semper Vigilance, today's event, in honor of the Civil Air Patrol's commitment to this nation's youth. The Civil Air Patrol has flown more than thousands and thousands of sorties since being founded back in 1941. The Civil Air Patrol has 3 programs and 3 core values that they abide themselves through to shape young men and women into great leaders of tomorrow. Let's take a look at all these programs and the core values that guide this great organization. The Civil Air Patrol's first and most important asset is the aerospace education portion. Through in-flight experiences with qualified Civil Air Patrol pilots, civilian pilots, and military pilots, which are volunteers in the organization, young men and women are able to take flights and experience firsthand what it feels like to take control of a light aircraft. Most of them are Cessnas or Pipers, but still, students get that experience of handling the plane by themselves with the pilot next to them. Also through textbook education in classroom with volunteers from the organization, they're able to get more knowledge on propulsion, airspace dynamics, and airports. This all sums up into the aerospace education program. Their second program is the emergency services. Tied with this is helping other organizations, outside organizations, to fulfill their missions. In here, cadets learn and practice in the field what it's like to rescue or assist in a rescue operation, be it a downed aircraft or a lost pair of hikers. Cadets learn first aid skills, land navigation, water survival skills, survival, and communication lessons to help aid in survival and rescue missions. The Civil Air Patrol also has one key and big component, which is leadership education. Through this, cadets gain that insight of what it's like to be a leader, to be in charge of people, to be in charge of a group. They learn how to make decisions under pressure. They learn how to make decisions not for themselves, but for those who are under them. They learn the difference between a leader and a boss. Not only this, but throughout the 3 core values that the Civil Air Patrol adopted from the United States Air Force, they help shape the young women and women into better leaders. Integrity, service before self, and excellence in all they do. The United States Air Force and the Civil Air Patrol's core values. I'll share a story with you. Since I was 12 years old, I joined this organization, but I was a little skeptic at first. I had long hair, and I had this idea that I was going to get yelled at. My cousin convinced me otherwise, and we visited the squadron. From that moment on, back in 2003, I fell in love with the Civil Air Patrol. There's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer. That was said by Jimmy Doolittle before the raid on Japan. And thus, we commemorate this great organization because they give so much. Not only them, but the people and the great leaders there are in the organization. These all volunteers give their all for the nation's youth. Let's hear it for the Civil Air Patrol, ladies and gentlemen.